Canseco, she had an arrest for like drug possession.
Those are goals.
But she was classy because she said she wore a dress. So then we're going to take press-on gel, put it on the inside of your 1, 2, 3 go. And you guys can see that press-on gel has a very different consistency than base gel. It's a lot thicker. I like to use the word rich. And then you're going to line her up and then begin to walk the nail down. And you can see press-on gel does not run. And then when you have it right where you want it, freeze! Oh, you're welcome, my love. She sent me a message and I haven't not had time to reply to her. I have been super busy. See, look at that, you guys, how flawless that is. And no bubbles. No burbujas. I need to fixture the edge a little bit more. No burbujas in Mrs. Claus's life. It's on the website. To be honest with you, I don't remember how much it is. No, I don't want to give you the wrong price, my love.
Why was one thing on the guitar strings with everything?
Really? And then Whitesnake had 2 really popular songs. Is This Love? What I'm Feeling? And they were married too, I think. Oh, there was this meme I saw that said, it doesn't matter what you look like in real life, it matters what you look like in pictures.
I love Lucy's picture.
Oh, because it's Lucy from the Peanuts?
Yeah. Cute. That dip on my finger has been there since I got my first acrylics. I was like 14.
Really? And then it was really interesting because we have a new girl that works in here, and she was like, I don't like the feel of acrylics. I like the feel of the 1, 2, 3 go. Hashtag not paid advertising.
Yeah, because the acrylics like feel heavy towards when you need a fill, and I don't like that.
And I mean, I love doing acrylics, and you guys know that, like, you know, that's the bread and butter, and that's what I won so many awards in. But this is so much easier and faster. Especially, you know, for nail technicians that have been doing this for a really long time. You guys know our back hurts, our butts hurt, our shoulders hurt, our eyes hurt. And people just want to get in and out, in and out. And this lets you perform that, you know, a fast, easy, beautiful service that really lasts.
Alyssa said, I love how fun you make all your products, you change the industry.
I did, I tried, sis, thank you.
I love my salon smelling like cotton candy and lollipops.
Like a unicorn. Oh my gosh, do you guys watch Vice? That YouTube channel Vice, have you ever seen it?
Nope.
There was this girl that she started her own religion called I can't remember what it was, but like she was like, I was manic depressive and suicidal and my dad found me and then I decided to start my own religion after I wanted to die. And I was like,
that's how it starts.
And she was like, you should be your true self, and then she glued on a mustache.
Really?
Yeah.
I was watching the one where they like branded the girls. It was like a really big thing in Cali.
Look at that, you guys. How long did it take to put these on? Like 7 minutes?
They feel very natural and lightweight. Yes.
And they last too. If someone says they don't last, that's because they're lying. She's a liar. And Santa Claus is watching her.
What did you put in the tip before the gel?
Primer. Yeah, use primer to etch the inside of the 1, 2, 3 go.
That feels great.
What? It's called a crunk. So now we're just gonna really gently customize the shape. And you want them really pointy, right?
Yeah. Enough to cut my enemies.
Like that? Is the length okay though? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why?
You want me to do my job? If not, I'm cool. I'm straight. That's fine.
Hey, look, what did Peter Griffin say? Hey, look, Rhonda. I got 4 people on hold.
But at the top,
Unfortunately, we have to cut them down, you guys. How sad.
she said, can't wait to go to Tucson and get my nails done.
Now is the time.
Now we're left.
Man, these are tiny. Look at that. How sad.
What's the main difference with the new lamp versus the Darby lamp?
It's prettier.
That's it.
And the new one is more powerful actually as well.
They want to know what part of Arizona are you from?
I'm not from here originally. I was born in Disneyland, but I've lived here since I was 3. And it was really random. Like last night, I was on my school because the school that I went to, my middle school, was closed, and they have a webpage like reminiscing about all the stuff that happened.
Why?
I don't know.
You said I'd actually fly from LA to get my nails done by you.
Oh, thanks, love, but I actually don't do nails anymore. I closed my salon like 7 years ago to focus on manufacturing and product development. Cute but fierce. Little baby claws.
This is the part where I don't know what to do with these fingers. Should I rest them on your hand? Is that weird? Should I go like this?
Because it kind of feels like we're holding hands.
Yeah. And then if I rest my hands, it's like, are you cradling their hands? Like, that's weird.
So now we're going to blend in the cuticle just a little bit using the pink diamond cuticle bit.
Cannot buy these sizes separately. We sell them only in a pack.
That's right. To keep the price down for you, consumer.
What grade is the file you were using?
I think it was 100. Right now what I'm doing is I'm snatching off the cuticle. And remember, this is optional. If you want it to not look so press-on-y, do this step. But some people like the press-on kind of look, so don't blend in the cuticle. It really comes down to personal choice. If you what? If you wave?
Yeah.
They're saying hello.
No, but like you can wave when you wave.
Really? How?
Oh. You do all the steps you would normally do if they wasn't press on.
Yes. Look how beautiful that just blends in. Now we're going to take our Tweety file, and we're just going to make sure the sides are extra snatched. So that way these nails are a skinny legend, because the last thing we want is the nail to look wonky or like a pistachio chip. A Frito-Lay scoop. Are you guys happy that quarantine is ending for a lot of people now? I honestly, a lot of people ask me, they're like, how is life during quarantine? And I was like, honestly, it hasn't really changed for us, I think. Everybody that works here,
The only time I notice it is on the weekends. But that's about it.
so we've been really lucky. I thought about taking up golfing.
When will you have the sport links back in stock?
I think at the end of the week.
When will the practice fingers be back in stock?
I think at the end of the week. We are working really busy, but right now our main focus is getting out as many orders as possible before we get more and more orders. But I think this week we're catching up already a lot, and we'll be able to update on stock as well too. So now I'm just gonna take my smoothie buffer.
Michelle said 6 weeks here and still not allowed to open.
Wow, that's wild. Mini stiletto. I would, but I don't have any. They're all sold out. But I have done videos with the sport link. They're really short.
What is that?
Dazzling beige coffin with, and I cut them down.
For a while yet.
Who? Really? I think it's also because it's smaller too. I mean, Arizona is like the population here is not so dense. Like all of our cities are super spread out, and it's also really hot. Like it's already reached 101.
We have lunch 402.
Really? And Phoenix, if we get hot, Phoenix is hotter. Like, I love Bananarama. They're still around too. Phoenix gets like 114.
Doesn't Yuma get like?
Yeah, Yuma's supposed to be really hot too. But you know what the hottest part in America is? Death Valley, California.
But Yuma's second, right?
Something like that. Well, they're right next to each other too. And yesterday we were talking about dogs because one of my chihuahuas, she's like at least 10 years old now. And I was like, how old is the oldest dog that's ever lived? And it was in Australia.
How old?
21 years and 5 months.
What was it?
Australian Shepherd in Australia.
Those are actually really pretty.
Really?
Yeah. I think they have 2 different colored eyes and their fur's like mixed ways. I think. I might be getting confused.
It was the oldest dog in recorded history. Its name was Bluey.
How cute.
So now let's apply this Precious Minerals number 5, the gold leaf collection. It is just a really fun Barbie pink. And we're gonna ombre it onto the nail.
Oh, thank you, Susan.
What?
She said she loved my voice.
Really? What about Ceci's voice?
Marcy said yes, next cruel summer.
Cruel summer. It is.
Tracy's dog was 22 when he passed.
Really?
Wow.
Who's Tracy?
She's just watching.
Really? Your dog was 22 years old?
Michelle had a 21-year-old mini Foxy.
Wow. Well, you guys need to call the AKC then and let them know that, hey, you know, you guys have had dogs that have lived longer than Bluey. And then I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to fill this color towards the back.
They want to know what Precious Minerals you're using.
Number 5. For Cinco de Mayo. Tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. Tomorrow is Drinko de Mayo.
Sue loves her dogs.
Thanks. Let's use the vegan hot pink brush.
They kind of does. This is what they look like, the sugar pink things.
What's your... Oh, kind of. Huh? I'm going to use monomer to do the blend because I just think it blends out so beautifully.
We're going to talk about the Precious Minerals.
What?
Is there a certain type of gel or a collection? She looks like...
Precious Minerals comes in 216 colors, my love, and it is a beautiful collection.
It's Precious Minerals number 5, right?
Number 5, yes. So you guys can see that the monomer just really blends it out really beautifully without a line of demarcation. What kind of commercial is this talking about brain infection? I swear YouTube gives you like the weirdest like commercials all the time. Like I always got the St. Jude one, and then I get one about brain infections, one about HIV medication. I'm like, YouTube must think I'm really sick.
The business one too.
And you can see the monomer is not touching the skin. I'm just on the nail, tapping it towards the back. Tap, 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 tap. See? Do you want diamonds too or no diamonds? No get tangled in your hair?
My hair's really thin.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You have thin hair?
Yeah, like it's thick when I put it together, but it's tangled in your hair.
What? The rhinestones or just the
Yeah.
nails? Well, that's why you put a coat of shiny on top. This is definitely like a Barbie Daddy Issues color.
Everyone's trying to put bling on them. Chill. They're nice like that. Lupita just said, hi, I need to know.
What?
That's it.
What do you need to know, Lupita? You just keep me hanging on. So let's blend. Actually, we don't really need to blend in the second coat. These nails are super fierce. Everything.
1, 2, 3, go.
Ooh, look at that.
I love that actually. So pretty.
It's very Lisa Frank unicorn-esque, isn't it?
Very, I need attention.
Look at me. And glitter. And then you just need glitter eyeshadow. Do you guys like Pretty Poison and her one hit?
Orders are taking about 18 business days for them to be processed. Once they process, they ship out and you'll receive a shipping confirmation.
Yep. We got a pandemic going on and 100,000 orders. Even poor Lucy had to wait. Poor Lucy!
We're currently shipping out orders that start with 101 and 102. Wait, Connie, I think I remember you. Her name rings a bell. How long does it last?
Weeks
Which part?
when applied properly.
Okay, what am I going to do with subjects?
The small one.
The kits are available online under the 123 Go section of the website.
Yep, just use the drop down menu.
Michelle said Thompson twins were awesome.
And they were British too. Oh, you know what movie I saw that was really cool? Was the one about Boy George's life. Like Culture Club in the beginning, not when they were at the height of their career, but when they were like barely starting. And then when Boy George hit rock bottom because he was sniffing heroin.
I love actually watching like documentaries and stuff about that.
And the guy that played him did a really good job too, because Boy George, he was like involved even though they didn't want him to be involved.
It's like he had it all, and then he did this, and then his life spiraled out.
But it was funny too because I've seen old interviews of Boy George, and he was like, "No, I don't do drugs. It's just people lying." And he was like all high, like you could tell in his eyes like he was on another planet.
Well, it's like Demi Lovato. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm done doing." What was she doing? Heroin?
Yeah, she liked to party hard,
She's like, "I'm done. That's not me."
and then she was doing more.
And then she did.
And Demi Lovato was really young too. How did she get caught up in like such hard stuff too?
Isn't she like that way?
Early 20s. Is she that old already?
I don't
Demi Lovato.
know. Boy George is my first concert.
Really? Who went to Boy George? And him and the drummer were like in a relationship, and the drummer like doesn't talk about it anymore.
I love that. Like
What?
all these like scandals and lies and everything.
Of Culture Club. And the music, like you would think Boy George music would be like really clubby and things like that, and it was not. It's like very almost like reggae and like ska. It's actually pretty cool. But I hate the Karma Chameleon song. And what's the other one that's really popular? Do You Really Want to Hurt Me?
Marcy said, "Look up voices carry. I promise you'll remember."
So this is completely dry. So I'm just gonna take my Twiggy file. I'm just gonna touch up the sides really gently. When I think about you. This is another good Aussie song. An Aussie song. I think the singer died too.
How about Soft Cell?
Who's that? Oh, they sang Tainted Love. And Pete Burns. That's another one too. And Pete Burns died.
As we all would.
No, Pete Burns died like, I think he died from like too much plastic surgery.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Because I guess all the anesthesia is not good for you.
My mom's actually, I think, allergic to anesthesia.
Really have to use something else?
I remember she told me when she had like surgery for the first time, she almost died.
From the anesthesia.
Why would you laugh? Yeah, they have to do that other thing where they inject it into like the bloodstream or whatever. I don't know what it's called.
So now we are just putting a little bit of cuticle oil on to hydrate the phalanges. They're so pink, it just blends in with everything in the background. So let me put another color on the base so that way you can see what's going on.
Looks around and everything's pink.
There we go. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that cute, you guys? Aren't these cute? Like, this is something really super commercial. Like, I can see so many people's clients doing this kind of stuff. Because they're just super short, super pointy, and super easy and fun to do. And look at that ombre. It's everything. And the blend of the cuticle, like, if you guys didn't know that these were full coverage nails, like, you can't tell, sis. Super fun and easy. Ooh, so a documentary on salt and pepper. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little fun, easy demo. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Good night, everybody.